So good evening to all of you. So and the respected Rajiv sir and the all respected Khan sir. And so yes, so heute mein Thema ist Germany, so Deutschland, and it's mostly you were then so you were Deutschland Beristen. So ist heiße Ravi und so ist wohne in Delhi. Und ich bin 22 Jahre alt und weiter ich interessiere mich für die Gesellschaft und auch meine Lieblingsautoren sind Johann Wolfgang von Goethe und Schleswig und Günter Grass. Ja, sie sind alle die berühmten Autoren von Deutschland. So, ja, ich mag ihnen. Und mein Hobby ist so spielen Cricket und Schach und auch so Gitarre spielen. Ja, so das ist alles über mich. Ja, so ja, jetzt fange ich mein Thema über Deutschland an. Ja, so yeah, this is about Germany. So that's a very interesting topic for me. So as we know, yeah, like so Germany is its official name is Federal Republic of Germany. So as we know, and it's a so world's a great power, with a strong economy. So as we know, right? So okay, so here the first slide, yeah, what I have described, like Germany is a federal country which has 16 federal states, and it's on the heart of Europe. So each state has its own constitutions and parliament and government. Yeah, okay, next please. So yeah, like Germany is the country with the highest population on the European Union. Yeah, that is 82.5 million inhabitants. And also there are a lot of immigrants. So they are just moving, and the most of immigrants from Turkey. Yeah, so they are very famous. And recently we have just heard the news like Angela Merkel. They just allowed all the men, so immigrants to just enter to the Germany. Yeah, so this is very interesting thing. So the next, this place next. Yeah, so here I would like to just discuss about the Landkarte, like the map of Germany. So yeah, so here it borders Denmark to the north, and Poland and Czech Republic to the east, that is, and Austria and Switzerland to the south, and France and Luxembourg and Belgium and Netherlands to the west. So and here, so you can see the flag's color of Germany is so black, red, and yellow. And here there is one picture that is very beautiful picture. So that picture is uh, Brandenburg Tor, so which lies in Germany. Yeah. So and another thing, yeah, which I would like to just discuss here, that is very interesting. What I find here, after the end of Second World War in Europe and a period of Allied occupation, so Germany was divided into the two parts, like the Federal Republic of Germany, that was known as West Germany that time, and the second was a German Democratic Republic that was known as East Germany. And the Federal Republic of Germany was a founding member of European Economic Community and the European Union as well. While the other part of like uh, German Democratic Republic, yeah, that was a communist Eastern Bloc state and the member of also Versailles Pact. And after fall of communism, so what happened? Germany reunification saw the former East German states, yeah, and that joined the Federal Republic of Germany on 3rd of October 1990, and later on it becomes a federal parliament republic, which was led so which is led by a chancellor. Yeah. So yeah. And next. Yeah, okay. So here, so I have just described, mentioned some points. It is the largest state in the all of the European Union states, and 89% of the population lives in the cities. That's very interesting fact that we can see here. So there are 81 large cities in the country. Yeah, and yeah, next please. Yeah. So here, the one most important thing, yeah, that I would like to just discuss here. So without discussing this thing, I cannot describe, I cannot just talk about the Germany. So yeah, so Berlin Wall. So that was so on the August 15th, 1961 in Berlin. So Berlin Wall was started to be built, and the purpose was to split off the East Berlin from the West Berlin for the next 28 years. So that is very interesting thing. So the next is like the main reason is to build, yeah, yeah, just because of the west side interfered with the east side, and that was the part of Russian sector. And also this Berlin Wall, that was known as a Iron Curtain. Yeah. uh, and yeah, the wall started uh, to removed on the date November 9th of 1989, and the later on, yeah, a third of October 1919. So that day was known as the reunification. Yeah, yeah. So yeah. So next, please. Yeah, okay. So now I would like to. So as the topic was the starting von Deutschland, yeah. So unless we just discuss about the starting, like states, the cities of Germany. So that my presence, yeah, my presentation won't be just completed. So there are much famous tourist attraction in Germany. So you can see here like Berlin, Hamburg, Dresden, Munich, that we just Munich, this word is pronounced in German, yeah, in German language, but we just pronounce Munich. Munich is an English word, and so Neuen Schweinestein Palace and Bonn Sea. Yeah, next, please. Yeah. So okay, the next is the first city is Berlin. So Berlin is the capital of Germany. So in this city, you can see many interesting tourist attractions such as remnant of the Berlin Wall, and so Potsdamer Platz and Brandenburg uh, Tor and Checkpoint Charlie and Reichstags Gebäude. Yeah, that's bedeutet. That means Parliament building. So these are the places. So now the next please. Yeah. So the next is Hamburg. Yeah, Hamburg is also known as the largest port city in Germany, and the Hamburg so also known for its passes similar to the malls. Yeah, which so although not large, yeah, but have luxury stores in it, and many German artists living here. So this is very famous. Yeah. Okay. Next. Yeah. Yeah. The next is Dresden, so is also very famous for its a nickname as the most beautiful barbecue city in the country, and magnificent palaces, old buildings look very well and groomed, very comfortable to walk here. Yeah. So okay, next please. So yeah, the next topic is Munich. Yeah, Munich is not only famous for its football club. This city is also famous for Oktoberfest and the most popular market and visited by not less than 5 million people each year. Yeah, next please. Yeah. So Bodden Sea, yeah. So this is the largest lake in Germany. So people are also known as Lake Constant, and in addition to the extent of its size, and the lake is directly adjacent to the Switzerland and also Austria and Liechtenstein as well. One of the smallest country in the world was not far away from the eastern boundary of Bonn Sea. Yeah. So next, please. Yeah. Now I would like to just discuss about the climate. So as we know, Germany, so cold winter and the cool summer. So in the center, temperature are more extreme. Uh, but prolonged period of frost and snow are not common. Rain falls through the year, and extremes commonly reach minus 10 degrees Celsius in winter, and for maximum, that is 35 degrees Celsius in the summer months. Yeah. So next, please. Yeah. So yeah, if I talk about the heritage, so Germany receives millions of tourists every year. So many of them visit the tourist attractive nature reserves. Yeah, and the next attractions. So in Germany, there are 60 fine arts museums. So like we can just see Wolfsburg Art Museum, New Weimar Museum, Folkwang Museum, Ludwig Museum, so Bode Museum, etc. Yeah, yeah. Okay, next please. Yeah. So here gastronomy. So if we just talk about the food, the German people love cheese and beer, as we know. So the all my classmates, they have already discussed about this thing. So yeah, so the German wines grow up in 13 zones. So there are more than 140 varieties, and they are exported to USA, UK, Japan, Norway, and other part of world. Yeah, okay. So if we talk about the meal time, so as we know, like the Germans are so punctual, right? And they are just and they are known to be just to be very strict and very punctual. So in Germany, the meal times are earlier than in Spain, and they have lunch between the 12 to 2:30. Uh, so so between the afternoon and so at night time they usually have a dinner at 8 o'clock. Yeah, so that's a very interesting fact. And the next is popular traditions. Yeah, so polka, you must have heard about the polka. The polka. So this is a dance which is next please. Yeah, so the next is a tradition. Yeah, so there is an important rock festival called Rock Arm Ring, at so this so it is also the track for so people, they just gather here, they just enjoy, they just celebrate, they just wait for these days. This days is very famous across the Germany. So yeah, okay. The next is Oktoberfest. Yeah, I'm just about to just finish. So Oktoberfest, like Oktoberfest is a festival held so so each year in Munich and in October, and it is the world's largest fair, and the people drink beer and eat German specialties. And yeah, the next is yeah. So there are some interesting facts, like stereotypes facts. The German do not like smiling a lot. They do not laugh a lot. This is they are they are known to be very serious and very punctual type of stereotype. And they are very neat, and they are very so recycling. They just believe in technology, they just believe in so skills. So yeah, they are very hardworking and very skillful people. So I just salute them, and really I would suggest to all the listeners, so we should just follow the Germans, because they are so punctual. If we just value the time, the time is very precious in this uh, so on the earth. And yeah, because if every country is developing, and why they are developed, that's the main reason, and we should think over it, right? We should just think of it, why they are developed. They are just developed just because of, they are so punctual. Like if we just talk about Indian people, I'm not just going to criticize it, right? Sorry for that, but the thing is, we are not so punctual. So, by just saying this thing, I would just say, just be punctual. That's very important to evolve themselves. Yeah. So thank you so much. And yeah, vielen Dank for Ihre Aufmerksamkeit. Yeah. So thank you so much.
Thank you everyone for listening.